everyone, it's Evangeline here at etrailer. Today we're setting up our BioLite Site Lights, also called the stake and hanging lights. These are little bulbs that you can attach to your guidelines or to the included stakes. That way, as you set up your campsite, you will have visibility. Now here at etrailer, it's a pretty sunny day, so we don't quite need that visibility just yet, but it's still important to be able to see how you would set this up so that when it gets dark, you're ready to go. We're back inside so you can see the lights as they glow. So they're all orange right now, which means that they are charging, and that's because we had them on outside. Now if you remove the light and you twisted it, it will turn on with a white light, and you can actually adjust the brightness of that light from low, medium, and then now you can go up to high. So very bright light inside this room. Moving this back, you can see how much it actually is glowing. And tossing this right back inside, it turns off the light so that you don't have to, and starts charging it to be used later. Everything is included in this charging case, which can be charged using a USB-C port. You can have hanging to your bag or to your pack. Has a solar panel up front to help with charging. And when you use the included weatherproof band, this could even sit outside in the rain in case a quick little rainstorm kicks up. Now don't be tossing this into a lake, but still an all-weather case for your 6 lights. Inside the case you have your bulbs, and you'll just pop these right back in there to get charged. On a full charge, each bulb will last up to 20 hours of runtime on the lowest setting. Also stored in here are your stakes. So the way this works is that while you can use your lights on their own to attach to your guidelines, you can also just fit these onto these stakes that you then drive into the ground. So it all works together where if you already have a guideline for your tent, people will be able to see that rope, or at the end of the rope where you have the stake, people will be able to see that too. The stakes are very helpful when you are securing your tent. If you are someone that wants as little prep work and cleanup work as possible, having these multi-purpose stakes is great as an upgrade to your current stakes. I personally still use my own metal stakes just because that's something that I already have developed that habit with my own tent. And then I add these strategically around the campsite for best visibility, because sometimes the best spot to stake your tent isn't always the best spot to have that light. So that's just something to be mindful of. That's how I use it. All types of people use theirs differently for their own adventures. If you are using the bulbs and attaching them to your guideline, you could just push these onto your guideline ropes. Now, if you do have a guideline that's larger, thicker, or has just a different style to it than the regular, some people feed it through the small opening and then out to this top one. So whatever works best for you. I do like how you can just push this on there and then turn the light on by twisting the knob. The BioLite solar site lights are pretty nifty. In fact, this is something that's on my personal Christmas gift list just because I like to go camping, and if you like to go camping, you understand that there's always something that you could add to your adventures, make your campsite even better, things like that. Now for me personally, this would be ideal if I had, let's say, a weekend trip where my tent is set up the entire time. Sometimes when I set the guidelines, people run into them, trip over them, get clotheslines. This will help with that. So if that's something that you're interested in, well, you can find it right here at etrailer, along with all the other camping accessories for adventures. In fact, if you're looking for other fun gadgets, tools, and things to add to your journeys, you can always reach out to us right here at etrailer. Give us a call. If you have any questions, we got you. But today, this was a look at the BioLite solar site lights, stakes, and hanging lights here at etrailer.